Live from JP Studios at the University of Rhode Island, it's Barrett Tonight. Tonight, President of the National Society of Black Engineers, Kenny Sulaimon. With a special performance by the Straight to YouTube band. Tonight's episode, Operation Minty Hippo. I'm Carl Anderson, and here's your host, Barrett Tonight.
Hey, yes, calm down. Calm down. Cut it out. Seriously, calm down. Calm down. Guys, seriously, calm down. Come on, you're killing me. Calm down. Wow. Calm down.
Yeah, Barrett, you calm down.
They stopped like 5 minutes ago. I don't know. How you doing?
I'm fantastic.
That's good. How are you guys doing? You all good? Yes. We're so happy to, we love you too. So happy to be back for a couple more episodes of Barrett Tonight. And I'm Barrett, and it's tonight. So let's get it started. We're going to dive right on into this the way we usually do. Did you guys see this? That a new study says that people with poor physical fitness develop smaller brains later in life. Hey, at least they're losing a little weight. Like, their brains.
Yeah.
You know?
Probably lost a lot more, but it's whatever.
Cool. I see this that a golfing robot from the University of Arizona made the same hole-in-one shot that Tiger Woods made at the TPC Scottsdale, famously. Very impressive. But what's even more impressive, it was with the same cocktail waitress. Because of the hole.
Yeah.
Wasn't it a Waffle House? Isn't that where she worked?
I don't know, maybe?
I don't know.
Sure she wasn't a presidential intern?
I don't know. She might have been. Does anyone know? No? Okay, we'll move on. Starbucks has lost a disability discrimination case after it wrongly accused a dyslexic employee. Sorry, I'm going to read that again because I'm dyslexic. Do you see that Starbucks lost a discrimination case after they wrongly accused a dyslexic employee? The employee was originally fired because her dyslexia caused her to spell the customers' names right on the coffee cups. Because they know, you guys are patronizing me out there, I know. It's fine.
The irony.
The irony. The launch date for the Australian billionaire Clive Palmer's fully functioning replica of the Titanic was pushed back to 2018. I don't know if you guys saw this. The good news is global warming has already melted all the icebergs. So the same thing won't happen.
Rose doesn't have to let go this time.
What?
So Jack doesn't have to let go this time.
Jack don't let go, Jack. Burger King is now offering an extra long cheeseburger that is smothered in butter. And if that doesn't work, an employee will come out and punch you right in the heart.
Is that the Paula Deen burger?
It's the Paula Deen burger. Exactly. Speaking of Burger King, rapper Snoop Dogg was featured in a video from Burger King that teaches Burger King employees how to make hot dogs. They were confused when Snoop Dogg tried showing them how to smoke one. You can't smoke a hot dog.
Snoop Dogg probably can.
Snoop Dogg he can do anything. He can smoke anything. Snoop Lion. Do you see this? That a district judge in Columbia County, Pennsylvania, wants people to stop wearing pajamas when showing up to his courtroom. Yeah, says the guy who wears a robe to work. You know what I mean? He's a judge. Yeah. It was revealed on Monday that Andres Marino, who was considered to be the world's most obese man and who died of a heart attack back on Christmas Day, consumed large quantities of energy drinks 3 days prior to his demise. So I guess Red Bull really does give you wings. And we're going to end you on that morbid note. We have a great show for you all tonight. We have Kenny Sulaimon here. Kenny Sulaimon is here from NSBE. We're very excited. Yes! Also, the Straight to YouTube band is going to do a little performance for us, and I'm pretty excited. You all excited? Because I'm excited. Let's go. And it is the holiday season, so I was going to say, every day is Lent if you've given up a long time ago. We'll see you guys in a minute. We're really excited about this. I've said this before, but I am a poli-sci major. So I figured what better outlet to actually talk about this really exciting presidential campaign that's been going on.
Yeah.
There's been a lot. Last couple of weeks, we've had one primary in New Hampshire. We had the caucus in Iowa, and it's just going to be, swinging forward for the next couple of months. So we're going to put these candidates, if they haven't already been put down a few pegs, we're going to try to knock them down a little bit more. And go. Okay, so Republican presidential candidate Ben Carson told Fox Business Network that he is open to being Donald Trump's vice presidential pick. It's because Carson knows Trump is in desperate need for a neurologist. There he is right there.
More so lobotomy, I would think.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, Bernie Sanders supporters were banned from Tinder after sending campaign messages to prospective matches on the dating app. Other users complained that they might have, matched, but they swiped a little too far to the left. It's like, strangely enough, they didn't match with 99%. Only the 1%, folks. Only the 1%.
Only the 1%.
Take
get
that,
the match
Bernie.
on Tinder.
I'm sorry. You see this civil rights icon? Yeah, there we go. Civil rights icon John Lewis says that he never saw Bernie Sanders at any of the civil rights events that the Democratic frontrunner claims he attended. But he does remember seeing Larry David. This is true. That was weak. All right. Yeah. The Red Hot Chili Peppers performed at a Bernie Sanders fundraiser, and they supported his plan to give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Do you think they gave him like a commemorative sock to wear?
No, he wears that sock
just
on
the
his
one.
junk during all of his speeches.
Wow.
You can see it. He adjusts it sometimes. It's
Yeah.
the one sock he owns.
Are
He
you
wears
looking
it.
for the bulge?
I
or
own one
what?
sock. Some of these millionaires, billionaires have two socks. I got one, and I put it right there. Yeah. At a rally on Monday night, Donald Trump called Ted Cruz a pussy. A pussy. And the comment was later redacted after CNN fact checker confirmed that Cruz is in fact a giant dick.
I would think that was Donald Trump, but I
Yeah,
guess
they're both.
beggars can't be choosers. You know how that
I
goes.
guess not. They're both dicks. This is all over the internet. Oh, it's right here. You guys see this? The sticker kid. For those in the audience, just imagine there's a picture right here. A sticker kid that stole the spotlight at a Hillary Clinton rally in Iowa. There he is, right here in all his glory. This isn't the first time the spotlight has been taken away from the Clintons thanks to something sticky. Monica Lewinsky. That's where I'm going. Okay, Chris Christie suspended his campaign on Wednesday. Figures, he looks like the type of guy that would quit a race halfway through.
Not a hot dog eating race,
Not
though.
a hot dog eating race. Pie eating contest? Nope. He's good at over the bridges. He doesn't race over bridges.
What does he do?
Because of the whole bridge thing. Okay, Marco Rubio says that we are all governed by God, not the Constitution. So thank you for suspending the street parking in Narragansett a week after the snowstorm, God. Thanks a lot. Republican presidential hopeful John Kasich promised this week that if elected, he would reunite the legendary prog rock band Pink Floyd. While Donald Trump didn't make any promises, but he did say he's a big fan of The Wall, which for our younger viewers is a Pink Floyd album.
John Kasich's presidential campaign kind of reminds me of more of Led Zeppelin, though. Doesn't really take off. Pretty too heavy.
It's like a stairway to heaven.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Led Zeppelin, literally a lead air balloon.
Just go. Oh,
yeah.
All right, so that is our attempt. Sorry, don't throw that back at me. That's our attempt at political satire, I guess, is our biggest thing.
I'm an animal science
He's
major.
an
Can you
animal
tell?
science.
I'm just trying to keep up at this point. I don't know what the hell a caucus is.
I don't know what a caucus is. It's a hysterical word, though.
Yeah.
This is a comedy show, and caucus. We'll be right back. Oh, we're live. Hello, folks.
Oh, hey,
Hey, audience, do you love URI? Yeah! Then why don't you marry it? Awesome. So, next week is Student Philanthropy Month, sponsored by the Student Philanthropy Council. You're probably going to see this sign all over the place that says, I hot URI. And if you hot URI, show how much you hot URI. Right?
I hot URI.
We all hot URI, for one way or another. Carl, why do you hot URI?
Because I'm from Rhode Island, and that's my job.
That's racist, man.
Why?
Student Philanthropy Month, sponsored by the Student Philanthropy Council. It's next week, but even though this show is probably coming out in a month, it was back in February. So, yeah.
See you in March.
Be philanthropic today. We'll be right back with Kenny Sulaimon. See you guys. Guys, welcome back to the program. With us right now is president of NSBE, which is the National Society of Black Engineers, which is a nonprofit organization that's dedicated to the academic and professional success of African American engineering students and professionals. This is Kenny Sulaimon. He's right here with us. Kenny, thank you for coming on the program.
I am just glad to be here. I'm actually really flattered that anybody even thought I was important enough to be on this show. So.
No, we know because this is an internet show mostly. But you guys were making waves back in January with a huge video. You had, I think, upward 500 views I saw in the first couple weeks, right?
Yeah, it's been crazy. It's actually on Facebook. It has about 15,000 views, and on YouTube it has about 3,000 now.
That's insane. So those of you who don't know, you guys did sort of a parody of Drake's Back to Back.
I did.
Sort of like a welcome back to school, right?
It was it took a while. At first we were mulling over which songs to use. We heard that one and we were like, well, this is it. We just knew instantly, we had to do this. This is
welcome back. You did really, and if you guys don't know, there's a really quick clip of Kenny actually singing one part right here.
I don't want to see you miss a NSBE event. Not even when they tell me you were tired and spent. Not even when they tell me you were chilling with friends. I know it takes up some time, but it pays in the end. Whoa! You need better reasons?
Seriously, it's a great song, first of all, you guys, because you did that with Francis, who's your vice president, right?
Yes.
So, and that's not the whole organization, correct? That was just a small portion of you?
So we're one chapter, and my chapter is about 40 to 50 people, which
Awesome.
is pretty big, actually, but the whole organization is over 10,000, 15,000 people.
So is it it's national, right?
It is a international, actually.
Okay.
Our region is Region 1, and we actually have some chapters like in Africa and things like that.
No kidding.
It's
Wow.
crazy.
So what's your goal? So NSBE, what on campus, what do you guys promote here?
So on campus, kind of the normal mission statement that we kind of go by, we say at the beginning of every meeting, is to increase the number of culturally responsible black engineers who excel academically, succeed professionally, and positively impact the community.
Cool.
So the bottom line about that is it doesn't anywhere in there say you have to be black. It doesn't even say you have to be an engineer. Yeah. You're just kind of for the advancement of black engineers. So we accept everyone. It's a really cool organization. For the most part, we hold meetings. We kind of try to do things on campus just to have fun, like that video.
Yep.
And also, we just kind of hang out. It's really cool to have people in engineering because it's kind of a tough major to relate to and kind of be with at the time.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it looked from that alone, you guys have a blast.
Hey, I try.
And you try, so are you promoting people, like when they do like new students and stuff, you say, hey guys, this is a thing, a career, an option for everybody?
Yeah.
Is that what it is, a lot of promoting that way, or do you just mostly look for people who are already engineers and saying, hey, this is a group, we're already here, you know?
So we do all that. We go to first night. We do things like that. We're also we go into the freshman dorms, engineering mostly, and say, hey, we're a group. You can come see us. But the thing is, if people find out about us and want to find out more and they're not engineers, we'll never turn them away.
Yeah.
We'll welcome them kind of with open arms.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
We want as many people as possible.
Yeah.
Type thing.
And you were saying that before, so you are the president.
I am.
And I don't know if you know this, but back to back, there was another YouTube thing that I saw of President Obama. They kind of did a mashup of him singing back to back, and you're kind of the president. So you know what I mean? I hear you might.
I know what you're alluding to, Barrett. You don't have to tell me who I am. I know who I am. You voted for me twice. People underestimate my impression, and I don't like to think of it as an impression. I am Barack. Barack is me.
It's a mindset, right?
It's a lifestyle.
Exactly. So besides, becoming the real president.
Yes.
I mean, not that, to discredit anything here with NSBE, but you even mentioned this, you have a lot of opportunities have come through this, right?
Yes. Actually, so crazy thing, I went to the conference last year, and I talked to some reps there. There's a bunch of companies, over 300. Yeah. One of them there was Google, and I'm like, this is cool, Google's here. So I start talking to them. Before you know it, they're like, you know what? We see you, we like you. And they gave me an interview. And And then I had another one, and then I had another one. And after 4 interviews, I am working at Google next year when I graduate.
Fantastic. Here we go.
So,
Is this in San Francisco, right? Is
I'm going to San Fran for about 2 weeks first, and then after that, I'm going to be stationed in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
That's insane.
So it's going to be pretty cool.
What directly would you do? Is it like you're doing? I knew you mentioned you like mechanical stuff. Obviously,
Yeah, I do like mechanical stuff, but right now I work at the help desk in the library.
Cool.
So if you ever need computer problems, come by.
Right here. Google him.
Oh God, it begins. So I'm going to be doing something like that. So basically, people at Google who need IT help, they'd be calling me. So that's what I'm going to be basically doing. It's a 2-year program. It's going to be pretty cool. So I can't wait.
Well, that's a great opportunity, though. And it's from this organization.
Absolutely.
And you've been in it all 4 years? Is that the?
I actually hated it my freshman year.
Did you really?
And then my sophomore year, I kind of started to see what it was really about, and then obviously you kind of know the story now. So
here.
I've been in it for about 3 years.
So do you have? And we were talking about this before. You're a senior. You're in writing 104. We talked about this whole big thing. Like people forget. Like I'm in Com 100. All this. But looking back now, because you're at this point and you're moving on to bigger things. What would you say, looking back, to anyone who maybe is interested in engineering, maybe NSBE, whatever it is? What would you say?
I would say absolutely give it a shot. I did not give it the best shot when I first tried. I kind of went to 1 or 2 meetings and was like, this is dumb, whatever. But for what I would say is get a good group of friends, especially if they're NSBE friends, great. Get a good group of friends and then just try to go for it. Give it a shot and really buckle down. There's going to be times where it kind of sucks, but as you can see, hopefully I'm a testament to that. It pays off in the end.
Yep. Well, Mr. President, thank you so much.
It's always a pleasure.
Honestly, and best of luck to you. That's all I'll say.
Thank you.
So again, this NSBE National Society of Black Engineers. We're going to have a link to not only their video, but also to their website right at the bottom of this page. Definitely check it out. Kenny, again,
hey,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
We will be right back, folks. And we're back. And we're back, folks. We're gonna cut that. Okay. So welcome back to the program, guys. And I know it's been over 2 months now since the great late David Bowie passed away. And I know for every single person and his mother with a television show has done some sort of tribute to David Bowie. I know you guys are probably sick of it by now, but you know what?
We haven't done it yet.
We have a TV show, and gosh darn it, we've been off the air for 2 months, so we're gonna try it. Biggest thing is, it's nothing that no one's ever said. He's obviously a cultural and art icon for everybody. I just had a kind of neat experience with it. My dad introduced me to David Bowie when I was a little kid, and the day he died, we listened to these old records that my dad brought up, and we played like Ashes to Ashes and a bunch of his great songs. And growing up, I don't know if you guys know this, but I play the saxophone. It's one of the things that I do outside of this. And people don't know about David Bowie is he started as a saxophone player. So growing up, I had this kind of inspiration saying that this guy started like this, but he moved on to do all these great things artistically, in his personal life, professionally, and it kind of was an inspiration to me when I was growing up. So this is for David Bowie. It's by our own straight to YouTube band. They're going to do a tribute to him. It's a song about plagiarism, which I stole from the internet. So, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the Straight to YouTube band.
It's a god-awful small affair to the girl with the mousy hair, but her mummy is yelling no, and her daddy has told her to go, but her friend is nowhere to be seen. Now she walks through her sunken dream to the seat with the clearest view, and she's hooked to the silver screen. But the film is a saddening bore, 'cause she's lived it 10 times or more. She could spit in the eyes of fools as they ask her to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the lawman beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if he'll ever know He's in the best-selling show. Is there life on Mars? It's on America's tortured brow that Mickey Mouse has grown up a cow. Now the workers have struck for fame, 'cause Lennon's on sale again. See the mice in their million hordes, from Ibiza to the Norfolk Broads. Rule Britannia is out of bounds. To my mother, my dog and clowns. But the film is a saddening bore, 'cause I wrote it 10 times or more. It's about to be writ again, as I ask you to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the lawman beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if he'll ever know. He's in the best-selling show. Is there life on Mars?
I mean, you're still your own biggest fan, but that's okay.
Yeah. Anyways, that was the Straight to Do band. Guys, I don't know who the real band was. I literally just looked up David Bowie cover on YouTube. So thanks, YouTube. Anyway, we had a great show tonight. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Special thanks to Kenny for being here. That was awesome.
That was great.
Let's hear it for Kenny.
Thank you, Kenny.
Seriously, one of the best interviews we've had in a while. It was
honestly,
awesome.
yeah.
Really good. We got to have fun being a little political. We got a little sappy at the end with David Bowie. You have any big Valentine's Day plans, Carl?
I'm going to go see Deadpool.
That's
about
exciting.
it.
He's pretty romantic.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, alone, but yeah,
Although,
it's all right. Yeah.
Me too. I'm going to Trio by myself, trying to get a free dessert. It's going to be cool. Listen, if those of you are single like me, plan a date. Pretend to get stood up. They feel so bad for you. That restaurant's expensive, but it's definitely worth it.
And it even works when you actually get stood up, right there.
We'll be back next week with an all-new episode of Barrett Tonight. Until then, giddy up. We'll see you guys soon.